This is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
Oh, yeah.
666. Look straight into that camera.
Yeah! Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of the Kentucky Hot Brown Boys. I am your host, Jerry Saylor. As always, chilling with me in the studio. He's my right-hand man. He sits to my left side. He's a levered slope and Dusty B.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing?
What's going down?
Hey, what's going on?
Man.
How's your guys' weeks?
It's a week, man.
Yep.
Week from hell. My wife's been out of town for 2 weeks. She just got back in town today. I am fucking stoked about
wrist.
that, man.
Was that wrist all tired, wore out?
all the way up to my elbow, bro.
Where you going?
It was bad.
Nowhere.
It was bad. I think I popped my shoulder.
Yeah,
out the socket.
lotion and shit.
Yeah.
You got some weird, funky rug burn on your dick.
It is weird, man. You want to take a look at it?
No, I'm kidding.
Also in the studio with us tonight, Mr. Chubby Friendly, everybody.
How's it going, big baby?
They call
You
him
see it,
Melly
man.
Yellow.
That's it, man.
Right on.
That is it.
Well, I
man.
like it.
I'm excited. We got the finale to our Sexy 16 tournament tonight. We're down to the Fuckable 4. And then it's going to be the...
Can we say that these days?
Hey, I'm going to say it because that's what we've
either.
been calling
Yeah.
it. Nobody's complained yet.
Liberal.
Yeah. So we got that, and we're gonna finish it off with the Titillating 2.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna wrap up the whole tournament tonight. No more Sexy 16. Sorry for everybody that tunes in just for the photos of sexy chicks. But that's what Google's for, right? To help us deliberate on this the Fuckable 4, we have a very good friend of ours.
What the fuck's that have to do with anything?
My bad.
We got Leo Bishop back in the house, everybody.
Leo.
Back.
What's
Yes.
up with you, man?
What up, man?
Here to check out the Fuckable 4.
Hell yeah.
I don't even know. I have no idea who the Fuckable 4 are.
Well, you're about to meet him.
Hey, man.
I hope they're good.
It's going down.
I hope so, too. I try to get some good stuff on there, but
I
everybody
got-
keeps trying to vote them out.
I got the best ones, man. I'm not gonna lie. My picks, I can pick better than anybody.
Yeah. You had some Russian pickle, right?
Maybe. No, all my picks were all girls that I know.
Personally?
Personally, yes.
I think
I've at least met them once. That they know of.
Corrupt.
but no, they're not going to say anything.
No, go ahead.
So how'd you get their pictures? Is the other?
I told them, I said, you can either submit pictures to me that I can use.
Don't lie, man. You know you stood on
Or-
my shoulders when you looking through them windows.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do, damn it. You know.
We're all a little chubby.
I either told him, I said, you can submit pics and I'll use those, or I'll just go on your Facebook page.
You should have let them pick out of the pictures you took of them privately.
Yeah. What was it? You screenshotted it.
You know, if you hit the gas pedal and the brake pedal at the same time, your car will take a screenshot.
Yeah. The same thing if you touch your temple and your taint at the same time. It screenshots your soul.
That is true. That is true. One thing, before we get kicked off into that, I've been meaning to talk about this.
Your taint?
No.
No.
I've been meaning to talk about this for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. Remember when we went to the flea market and you were like, man, I got to get some socks. And
Did I say that?
Yeah, you were like, I gotta find some socks.
Oh, yeah.
I hate these fucking socks that my
Yeah.
wife got for me. They're fucking terrible. I fucking hate them. I gotta find socks.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you ought to get some of these knee-high socks like I got. I like them all tight and they feel good. And you were like, man, what are you into, some fucking liquid latex rubber kind of shit?
Yeah. You are.
I fucking discovered that I'm into some fucking liquid latex.
Did you get a hot dog
rubber
eating competition mask?
shit. No, but it's just how often do you realize that you've got a weird, not even like a sexual fetish? Like, I just like wearing tight shit, man. You know?
You do. You like to wear that tight ass weird underwear.
I'm wearing it right now. I got it on right now. Check this shit out, man.
Oh God, he's gonna show us.
Oh my
It's
God.
fucking baller too, man.
You
Got
say
the
now
skulls and
tighty
shit.
whities and
Yeah. Oh man.
They're fucking baller ass underwear, man.
You wear skinny jeans?
What's that
and shit?
smell?
No,
What's that smell like?
I usually don't wear skinny jeans, but
Wear shady jeans.
I've lost a bunch of weight recently, so I had to go buy new pants, and like some of them are kind of tight.
Wow.
Man.
Some jeggings.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably wear some jeggings, man.
I want to get the
I get
I want to
down
get the
on some of that.
jeggings that look like flesh and hair. To make it look like I would have wear them while running around or riding a bike. Maybe people are like, God damn, that dude didn't get no pants on.
I mean,
I'm so skinny, damn near all
funny.
my jeans are skinny jeans.
Yeah,
Even
I'm with
when
you on
they're
that
not
one.
Intended to be.
You still got to wear a belt.
Yeah, I do. Like right now, I got on a belt.
You always,
Weird
even
as
if you
fuck,
don't
man.
need a belt, you should always have a belt on.
Yeah.
Just because you never know what you're going to use it for, or you never know when you're going to rip your pants.
You never know when you're gonna be in a closet and need a way to
Robin Williams yourself.
Yeah, you just never know, man.
Or that. Didn't we talk about David Carradine last time? I thought I
Oh,
brought
did
him up.
we?
The Kung Fu dude.
Yeah,
we did talk about him.
yeah.
Yeah.
It went out the same way.
Shit.
Shit, yeah.
Oh man, is it just me, or is Leo's mic a little low?
It's a
tonight?
little low,
I don't know. It could be me. You know, I talk low anyway.
I don't know.
Just
but
normal.
it sounds so good.
I tried
though,
adjusting a little. It's just I don't know. Speak up for me, Leo. You got a voice. Use it. It's a
Find my
sexy
inner
voice.
Use my man voice. That's what I tell people.
You ever read
Say it with
erotic
your chest.
poetry before?
Nah, but when I get on the phone at work, like chicks always be like, "Oh, Dr. Love," and shit.
Like, nah, baby, it's Leo Bishop.
I don't know. I got a question. When y'all get on the phone with women, do y'all voice instantly turn like smoother?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it's subconscious. I don't even try to do it.
Let's hear it.
think
Let's
so,
hear it, man.
yeah.
No, it sound like this.
Hey, Leo, how you doing?
It's like, hey,
My panties are super wet, Leo.
like, hey,
I like that.
what you need?
I've
I
never.
can hook you up with some guy. He's got some fucking fly ass underwear right now.
Yeah.
I
got skulls
I
and
got like
shit.
3 different voices though. I go from like real high pitch and scratchy to this low shit.
You got your sorry to bother you voice.
Yeah, I got my smooth shit, and I got my
You get your white guy
my
voice.
white telemarketer
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah. I want to hear that.
Nah. It just happens. It's like subconscious. There I go. You
There
hear
it
that?
goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got louder.
There you go.
Okay, yeah.
You popped into your man voice, man.
Had to work it out.
Yeah.
Smart motherfucker.
So what's been going on with you since last time we saw you, man?
Like I
Anything
said,
exciting?
we got the all lies. Excuse me, I can't even say my own shit. Got the All Lies Matter podcast starting. We actually gonna be shooting the first episode tomorrow morning.
Nice.
So that's gonna be coming soon to all podcast platforms. Just finalizing that, practicing. Trying to build chemistry somewhat with the other guys.
What if it sucks? You gonna tell him to get the fuck out?
Nah, we pretty tight. We've been friends, for a long time. But sometimes when you friends, you get used to like arguing and like over talking each other and shit.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
not always good
Talking about
for
dicks.
for the listener and shit. Nah, we black. We talked about this on the shit I shouldn't say podcast.
What black guys don't talk about dicks?
Yeah, we not as like free with the dick talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's like too much ego and pride and shit. We're real sensitive about certain things, and that's one of them. Unfortunately,
You guys got sensitive dicks, all right?
but I don't know. It's just how it is culturally in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, we still like laugh at it because we still watch all the same movies and shit like Seth Rogen and all them, and they got nothing but like dick jokes and
Dick
all
and
type
fart
of,
jokes, man. That's
dick
where
and
the
fart
money's
jokes.
at, man.
Yeah.
Telling you.
But honestly,
guys
they've been slowing up on that too. What was
The
you
guys
gonna
that
say?
you're recording with, or you doing your podcast with, have they podcasted before?
No,
So
they
you got to
haven't.
work all that shit
Yeah.
out too.
Oh, man.
Like no
Yeah.
talking over each
Right.
other. Like yeah.
I'm the only one that ever, was on podcast, so they had to kind of, figure it out a little bit.
Yeah.
The
Gotta
big-
find a
Yeah.
groove.
The biggest and the hardest thing I think when we first
Biggest and
started out.
hardest.
Yeah,
Dicks.
we're talking about dicks again. Biggest and hardest. I just did it right there. That was the biggest thing. Saying like and
Yeah.
and
Like
yeah. It was just I remember I would edit the episodes and it would take me forever because I would sit and I would cut out perfectly every and
yeah.
like I used to cut all that shit out. And now I'm just like, fuck it, let's just roll with it.
I think back then when you started, you probably had to because people weren't familiar as
Yeah.
much with podcasts. Now people
Right.
used to listening to it. I think, at least I am. I'm way used to like the gaps and
Yeah.
even like long pauses sometimes. Back when I first started listening, I get turned off by that instantly because you're just so used to listening to traditional radio. and it's
And
really
just-
no pause.
Constant. It's
Yeah.
just dead
Like
air
when-
just
I
sucks.
kind of like the podcast better that way because it gives you more time to like process what's actually being said and enjoy a joke or laugh or whatever the case instead of just rushing through everything. Yeah.
That's kind of like when Stern was on the air. His shit just always fucking rolled. Like
Yep.
there was never, ever a pause or a break for anything.
There's a lot of that shit now, though.
Yeah, because it's more relaxed. It's satellite radio and shit now.
Yeah, he's on this fucking weird thing where he says "you know" a lot too.
You know?
Oh, you know?
Yeah, like he'll be like he'll talk and talk and talk, and then he'll stop and be like,
Because he's old.
"You know." Like, the fuck, man? Like, yeah, I'm listening to you. Like,
How old is Stern now?
65.
Damn.
Wow.
He's getting up there.
Yeah.
He still got the Robin chick on there? Damn.
Robin's still kicking it.
I saw Artie Lang.
I know, he's looking all fucked
man,
up.
He
He's
look
looking
great.
bad.
He doesn't even look like Artie fucking Lang anymore.
His nose is fucked. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Michael Jackson knows.
Nah, it's
No.
worse.
No,
it's like
like-
smash. It's not even a nose. It's just like a glob of meat.
He's snorted so much heroin, like all the fucking cartilage and shit in his nose is
Snorted
dissolved.
heroin?
Yeah.
Heroin will do that to you. I know cocaine would.
Yeah.
He do it
Damn.
all.
Deviated
He do
septum.
both.
I
though.
guess anything you put
It
up your
soaks
nose.
up in there, weakens that shit down, and just collapses.
And he
Damn.
broke his nose at the same time, so he fucked up out externally and internally.
He was
Damn.
headbutted some chick's butt that had lines of heroin on
I
it.
think he said he can get it fixed, but I think he realized like he not done probably fucking it up, so he don't want to keep doing it.
I didn't want to make this pretty yet. I'm gonna do some more shit.
Just like the UFC fight.
Oh,
Oh,
just had him cut out.
Aw,
That mic
man.
sounded weird, man.
Get it, Chubbs.
We got you there.
Just like
There
the
you
UFC fighters though, they can get the cauliflower ear
Yep.
fixed, but they like I'm gonna keep getting
You
it
know,
blown
it'll
up.
get fucked up.
Yeah.
they
You ever
gonna-
seen somebody get punched
bust?
and it blow up on
Yeah,
them?
I seen that.
Oh, man, that's
The
brutal.
chick that did it, man, hers is the worst. Hers
Yeah.
just exploded, and like she didn't have an ear left.
It was rough.
You ever seen the guys that have like when they get hit in the nose, fighters that have all the cartilage that built up in their nose, and they can't breathe out their nose. They
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
go get it cleaned
I
out.
heard Joe Rogan them talking about it. I never seen it.
Wanderlei Silva was like the worst from what I've seen. It was bad. Like he couldn't breathe out of his nose. So it got to the point where like when he started fighting, he always looked like he was gassed out because he had to breathe out of his mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, and he always had to wear a mouthpiece, so it was even harder for him to breathe. So he was always gassed out. So they had to like go up there and clean that shit out.
And he was carrying around them steroid ass muscles,
Yeah,
so that made it even harder.
yeah.
Damn, I
Crazy.
love watching UFC.
Oh, you do?
Or MMA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I watch Bellator, all that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Bellator.
It's hit and miss.
Yeah, it's hit or miss. Yeah, I like to. Dude, I find that I could pick fights better in Bellator than I can UFC.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'm with Leo. I watch it all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I
I be
even like to
watching
watch
this bare
boxing.
knuckle fighting. Paulie
Ain't that
Malignaggi
crazy?
signed up
I
for
love
that.
I love the bare knuckle stuff,
Yeah.
man. Chris Lieben bare knuckle fights now, and that dude's
yeah.
crazy.
I need to watch more. I've been checking it out lately. I didn't even realize it was coming on until a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made a big. There was a big thing about it. It was going around Facebook. They were like, "This is bare knuckle fighting and blah blah blah."
You heard of Paulie Malignaggi? I'm saying his name a little wrong. I think he a boxer.
I don't think
He
Sounds
from
familiar.
New York. He a commentator too. He be commentating the Showtime boxing fights. But anyway, he retired and he just signed on to be a bare knuckle fighter.
Oh,
So
Shit.
he about to be.
About to get lit up.
I wish Kimbo would have waited and
Man.
not died.
Yeah.
And then done bare knuckle.
Dude,
That'd
Kimbo was he was
been
such a
perfect.
good dude. Like
He was a super.
like
nice
he was
guy.
a super nice guy.
Don't his son fight Bellator?
Yeah, his son fights Bellator. What do they call him? Kimbo Jr. I think that's what they call him.
Baby Kimbo.
Baby Kimbo.
some
I think
shit
that's what something
that.
like that. But Kimbo was a good dude, man.
baby
He
slice.
just had
Yeah, that
just,
sounds better.
just didn't have any cardio for UFC,
Yeah.
man. He didn't have his knees were shot.
His
so
ground game is
He
horrible.
was bad. Yeah.
He
If
fell
it-
down and just went to sleep, just gave up.
Yeah.
Fuck. The
His
first
first
fight,
fight.
I was like, this is the worst shit
With
ever.
that dude with pink hair.
yeah,
And he was a replacement. He wasn't even supposed to fight Kimbo that
yeah, I
night.
was very disappointed.
That was like, what, 8-9 seconds long?
Yeah. It was
No, it was
longer
longer than that.
It was longer than that.
It wasn't
but-
that. It was the first punch out of the gate.
Only reason I know it was longer because a couple other dudes was knocking people out in shorter times, and I remember them not mentioning that fight as being one of the close records. 'Cause I think like Conor McGregor got one against like Jose Aldo. I think he knocked him out in like 8 or 13
It
seconds or
was,
something
it
like
was
that.
pretty quick. Nowhere. He was just like a quick jab too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aldo been downhill ever since that punch.
Oh yeah, he ain't done shit. I even think he lost his last fight too.
He did.
Yeah, Anderson Silva he's also ever since he broke his leg, he's all been downhill.
But he old and shit though.
He is old.
Much older.
He's pretty much one of those guys now. Like if he needs somebody to fill in, he'll do it.
He did a good job versus this last dude.
Oh, dude, that last dude he fought.
Dude,
I can't remember his
monster,
name. Is
though.
a beast, man. He's gonna run the division.
He want to fight John Jones.
Oh man, I'd love to see that.
That'd be a good fight because they dude is similar size.
Yeah.
He can go up to light heavy.
You know you're doing a podcast right now.
What are you doing? Man?
Yeah. That's just that's my Russian that was helping me rig this shit.
Jesus.
That Uman, what's his name? Usman.
Uma Thurman.
Usman. Is that the dude
Luis
that beat
Guzman?
Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
Have you heard Tyron Woodley's rap?
Nah.
Oh, dude, he's so
It's
bad.
trash?
Yeah,
he's got a rap.
Yeah, he raps. He's going on tour.
Man, it's too loud.
What happened to him last
Tyron
fight?
Woodley?
Yeah, man.
Because he did a record and he was like touring and like all that other stuff. So he that's what he blamed it on.
It just seemed like he didn't even.
Dude,
Try.
For a collegiate wrestler, for some guy who didn't wrestle collegiately, dude, that guy made him look bad, like really bad.
He was just there, like, well, I'm here.
Yeah, it pretty much. He's like, I'll just let him lay on me and grind it out, you know. Like I'm kind of into this. That's pretty much what it was like.
Did you see his mom?
No. Uman's mom?
No,
or,
Woodley.
Oh,
So after the fight, Woodley came backstage and his mom gave.
Is
him
that the
a
guy
hug,
that he won the fight and then lost because he had was showed cocaine or something?
that's T.J. Dillashaw.
Oh,
what?
Dillashaw got popped for something on his drug test.
When did
Yesterday.
Dillashaw
I didn't know that.
Oh, it just happened yesterday.
He did?
Yeah.
what I'm talking about happened like a year ago.
So are you talking about John Jones?
Maybe.
Yeah. Dillashaw got popped yesterday.
So it was.
They haven't said yet what it was.
It was a post-fight drug test or out of competition test?
It was post. It was after the fight that he had with the guy that knocked him out. I can't remember his name. Sujudo or whatever. Yeah.
Damn. So you was high and you lost?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. They haven't said what it is.
Be a stupid motherfucker to get beat when you high.
They ain't said what it is yet though. But he's they're gonna suspend him for like almost a year and a half.
Speaking of being high and
bullshit.
fighting, I'd like to see ultimate crackhead fighting.
Like bum fights back in the day.
I was about to say that.
I was gonna say bum fights. Yeah.
But have it hyped up like UFC, like have them come out to the ring and so have it be like official, you know? Have them do like a big hit right before they fucking ding ding. Let's go. Yeah. Let's fucking do it. Yeah.
Like you gotta smoke the dope for the first like 30 seconds of the round.
Yeah.
Like that's required. You can't be a sober crackhead.
Do some coke, meth at the same time.
Let's get this going.
I don't know who would win, a meth head or a crackhead.
That'd be meth head. I think a meth head would
It
win.
depends how long the meth head has been on meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think like after you on meth so long,
He's already
you start
cut,
to break
so-
down.
Yeah.
Like you'd be too weak after a while.
Like let's go to the tail of the tape here. Old Johnny Burwinger here. He's only been smoking meth for about 3 months. He's priming this fight. He's got my pick.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take a 3-month meth head versus a 3-month crackhead.
Yeah.
'Cause the crackhead, you got to adjust to that shit.
Yeah.
Crackhead's itching all the time. Like, God damn.
It's like he's fighting the turnbuckle.
It looks like he's using the cage to scratch his back.
Oh man. It's like y'all got something I can smoke this with?
Peanut butter and crack sandwich.
But yeah, Dillashaw got popped, man. It's crazy.
That's unfortunate.
Man, I love fucking UFC, dude. I love all that shit.
I think what you think the Michael Venom Page how good he'll do in UFC.
Man. I think he'd do good.
Yeah, till he get caught.
Yeah.
Hey,
He got a decent chin.
excuse me,
but
Chubbs. You do
eventually-
realize you're doing a podcast right now.
I like it's like King Mo. Like how good do you think he'd do in the UFC?
See, I think he gonna go and he gonna be
'Cause
like
he's older.
too washed up by
Yeah,
that time.
yeah, I
Get
think
his
so
ass
too.
whooped.
It's kind of like Fedor. It's funny because the last Fedor fight, Jerry and I were texting back and forth, and he was like, "What do you think about this fight?" Like, dude, Fedor's getting knocked out first round, and bam, he got knocked out first round. I'm like, that's the first time I called that.
I was like, nah, man, he's a legend, man. He ain't going to go down. He was like, nah, he's got glass jaw, man. He's going to get popped in the chin, and he's done.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, you're full of shit. And that's exactly what happened.
I like Roy
Banger.
Nelson, man. He need to go back to the
Yeah.
UFC, man.
Yeah. Where's he at?
That's
Is
the
he
guy
at
that runs his
Bellator?
belly
Yeah,
all the time,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like him.
Big country.
Big country.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
him, yeah.
He like fat but skinny at the same time.
You got that mullet.
He got great agility though. I like him.
I thought he was a good fighter. I've seen him get whooped, though, too. But I've seen him win
Yeah.
a SmackDown. So
he'll take-
it's
he'll take
always an
punishment.
entertaining fight.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about him.
Yeah.
Same way with the one the big dude.
He'll take some punishment
What's his
for
name?
sure.
Overseen.
Overeem?
Oh, dude, best
knockout
I've ever
man.
seen was when he fought Ngannou. And Ngannou made that motherfucker's toes curl up like
like he was getting the best blowjob ever, man. Dude, it so did.
he just nutted so hard. His toes was so curled.
Dude, they really were.
I'm gonna watch it again.
You gotta watch
it.
Yeah.
It's funny how relatable that is.
Dude, it was, man. It was like he had the...
He have a lot of great fights, but he lose a good amount of them too.
Yeah.
But I'm always entertained.
He got busted for roids a while back, and he blamed it on horse meat. He was eating like horse meat.
Canelo shit. Canelo Alvarez has some shit in his system when he was about to fight Triple G the first time or the second after the first fight. I think he tested for some shit.
He blamed it on something he ate.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, the Mexican meat has such and such in it." Like, you rich as fuck. You're not eating no dirty ass village meat. Like, what type of shit is that? They ain't even allowed that shit.
Dude, they have. The thing is, man, about these, especially like these higher ranking fighters, man, they have nutritionists. And like everything is planned out for them, every single thing. So something they put in their body
it's known long beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched how Joe Rogan was saying how John Jones might have got the shit in his system from snorting coke.
The picograms,
because they be cutting it.
Because they cut it with it. Yeah. It's not turnable. It was like
what the fuck they be cutting it with?
Baby powder.
Some kind of steroid.
Just like the protein powders and shit like that. From wrestlers be taking and athletes be taking and shit, and some of that stuff have
creatine.
Yeah, creatine. Yeah. Some of that stuff be having coke, not cocaine. Some of that should be having illegal steroids in there. They don't always test it.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
They make it all in the same factory in the same vats. So like say like one month they'll make like creatine and they'll mix it up in this vat. And then like 2 months later, or like a month later, they'll take that same vat, they'll clean it, but they're not gonna like go in there and deep clean it.
Right.
And like it could still have like, and then even like plastic holds like will hold chemicals too. Depends if it's hot or cold, and then it'll either release it or if it's they just didn't clean it all.
Plus, they can't determine if the steroid, not the steroid, the creatine is coming from a trusted factory or whatever the case in the first place. So it might just be straight up dirty to begin with.
Yeah, that shit's not FDA related. Right. Whatever.
Approved, yeah.
Regulated.
Yeah, just like the football players. You know, they have to pick out the shit off the approved list. They just can't go in the store and buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe that's possible because he was on.
I agree.
He was on some shit. So
well, it's like
he hit and run, pregnant women in cars and all types of shit, cussing out cops at DUI checkpoints. Like, he was wilding for a while.
John Jones was wilding, dude. Yeah. He was. Now he's all like into church and stuff like that.
He's still crazy.
He's got to be still crazy.
He's gonna get arrested again.
He's just got that good publicist right now.
Can't help it. Man, wow.
Dude, every time like I heard like, oh, there's some John Jones news, I'm like, oh shit, what did he do now?
He a monster. I'm convinced like everybody that's great are just horrible people in some type of way. Like if you're too great or good at anything, then somehow you fucked up.
It's like Mike Tyson
or just even music actors like Kevin Spacey, R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Johnny Depp. Everybody you think that is super great, 1 out of 3 of them motherfuckers is into some weird shit.
You know how Johnny Depp was like all in the news for beating up his girlfriend and stuff?
Yeah.
You see now that they've released some shit that says that now
she beat him up.
It was actually her beating the fuck out of him.
She looked kind of crazy.
Yeah.
She's in Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
She's Angie. What the fuck, Dale?
What the fuck, Richard?
Yeah. What the fuck, Richard?
I can just see both of them really just fucking
wailing on each other.
Yeah. He a drunk and all that, so
she's probably a cokehead.
Yeah.
Well, she got with Elon Musk, and I think Elon Musk even said she's fucking crazy. If you're dating that smart of a dude, he says you're crazy. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
you
he's
gotta
crazy
hold that
too.
Shit. Yeah. But I mean, like, if you hook up with Elon Musk, right? You're like, I gotta hold this shit down. Yeah. If you let that motherfucker go, you're crazy.
Yeah. He's got SpaceX.
Put up with some shit.
Yeah.
She getting that space dick.
That's the kind of dick that's out of this world.
And then she was still like, nah, I'm gonna fuck this up.
That dick was electric. Got that Tesla dick.
It's all electronic.
Yeah, it's electric, man. It's electric.
Get hard on his own, no stimulation needed.
Yeah. Got some pulses going through it.
Self-rising.
Speaking of stimulation here, let's get down to this Fuckable 4 now.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do this now.
Dum, dum, dum.
Dum 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 dum. Where's my fucking mouse at here?
Oh, do I got to do it?
Not yet. Not yet. Not just yet, my friend. Got some shit I'm trying to work out here.
Uh-oh.
It's all right. It's all right. You just hold your horses there, Chief.
D, you look like you just came out of the movie Milan.
Is that the list?
This right here? No, this is
Okay.
this is just the
Let me get my
hotkeys.
settings up here.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Where is my wallet?
Jerry won't show me the list till it's live.
No. Got something.
You got-
something special I'm
you got-
cooking up here.
You got
Uh-oh.
titties on this list, don't you?
You authoritarian!
Oh.
Hold on.
You're a
There we go.
flaming
There we go.
fascist
All right.
Making
piece
sure
of
we got
trash
this here.
scum,
All right.
Scum!
control freak.
Dude, I kept saying scum all week.
Now, this is a first
Yeah.
for us here.
Okay.
I just want to say here, the Sexy 16 usually consists of like celebrities and all that, but this year I picked actual people on my friends list, people that I know, people that I've met. Like I said, at
People
least
you
once,
stalked.
at least once.
You got
And-
some big testicles to pull this off, bro.
That's right. and you know that I have huge testicles.
Yeah, I do.
You've seen them.
I
Have you
I've seen them in a
no, I don't
sock.
think I've ever seen him.
Yeah, you have seen them in a sock.
Yeah. Yeah. In
Wow.
a sock.
Oddly
yeah.
enough. Oddly enough.
You know, he hates the Red Hot Chili Peppers, but he'll jack their shit all day.
Fuck the Chili Peppers, man. I would bare knuckle fist fight fucking.
I wanna
Anthony
see that.
Kiedis. I totally fucking would. I fucking hate him, and I would fight him right now.
You don't like Give
What
It Away?
that smell like?
Ain't that the Red Hot
I
Chili
don't-
Peppers?
Yeah.
I don't like none of their. The only song that I could really get
Under the
down
Bridge.
on, no fuck on, the bridge, man, is fucking Coffee Shop.
I don't even know that shit.
And that's good because it's a fucking song that fucking sucks.
I know
but,
Candy
you know,
Shop. Not no
But-
coffee shop.
in a 50 cent.
50 Cent.
50 Cent. Lil Kim, I think, right?
No,
Who is it?
it's just Olivia. Some random.
Gotcha. Some
Nobody.
rando.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna,
Magic Stick is Lil Kim.
Oh, that's right. Magic Stick. Yeah.
I'm gonna try something here.
Okay.
I had this set up before. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Tell me if your screen changes, Dusty.
Okay. It does.
What does it change to?
To some chick that's live.
Oh, so you guys can see her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could
yes.
she see us or hear
Yes,
us?
she can
I
see
can't
us.
see her.
Wow, this works good.
Pull up your phone and you'll be able to see
I
it.
like her
Yeah,
hair.
fuck all that noise.
But yes, everybody who's tuned in right now, this is the lovely and talented Megan Grant. Say hello, Megan.
Look straight into that camera.
Hello, how are you guys?
We are absolutely wonderful. Thanks for joining us tonight.
What's up?
Are you excited to be here?
I am. Thanks for having me.
Well, thanks for allowing me to put you in this awesome tournament. You have fared really well.
Go ahead and
You've
sit
done
down,
awesome.
cunt.
You're down to the Fuckable 4. I hope that name doesn't offend you. I know some people, might take offense to that. But
We're getting sued. I just know it.
we might.
Yeah,
be,
giveaway.
But it does not matter.
I'm just here as a guest, by the way.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. So,
All right.
so Megan, I want to ask you, what was your thought process when I first approached you about doing this? Did you think, oh my God, what a creeper from the internet? What am I going to do now?
I mean, you lured me in with furniture, so
Yeah,
Was it the?
the giraffe
Okay.
furniture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
I was sold already on that. So
Yeah.
you were on the good side. But
Nice.
no, I was very flattered. I wasn't quite sure what to expect.
I don't think any of us know exactly what to expect at this point.
From Jerry? No.
No,
You don't know.
definitely not for me. I'm like the most random ass out there person that
You're
I
a
know.
flaming fascist.
So she goes to Walker Stalker, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where I originally. We never actually met.
He stalked you, Walker Stalker.
I was actually I was right next to you at Big Daddy Eugene Clark's booth.
Oh, this is the time I was with you.
Yeah, you were with me. Yeah, and like you were working on some kid, and I was like, wow, she's actually pretty damn good. And like I remember your little stickers, Get Dead Crew, Google it or something. I think as it says. Yeah, I need to get some of them. Next con I see you.
I remember.
Oh yeah.
He wouldn't stop talking about you. Let's just say that.
Your sticker.
Not to sound like a total creep, but I did. I leaned over to Dustin. I was like, Dustin, did you see that girl? She is smoking hot.
Hell yes.
And I mean that with all sincerity, not as like a weird creeper from the internet. Even with your purple eyebrows. I know the fellas here aren't fans of the purple eyebrows.
Hey, she's got pretty teeth, so
she does.
Thank you.
She's got a pretty smile.
yeah. I'm into teeth, man. I don't know why.
You are into
I'm
teeth.
like I love straight teeth.
Yeah.
What that smell like?
I'm just having fun.
Hate purple eyebrows, but you're into straight teeth.
I love good teeth, man. Girl, if she's pretty and she's got good teeth, she takes care of herself.
That is a good purple. It's not like too bright.
Yeah.
Yeah. It suits her well. Matches the hair.
I like the hair.
Now, one question I kind of have to ask, because it wouldn't be our show if I didn't ask this.
Oh God.
Dustin, I think, knows where I'm going with this.
I do.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
There is no carpet.
All hardwood floors,
Fair
baby.
enough.
Do you understand?
Hardwood all the way. Had to ask. I'm sorry.
I'm sure you've had weirder questions or.
Yeah. What is like a weird question that you've gotten from somebody?
I don't get a lot of weird questions. I just get a lot of weird confessions.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
like what kind of confessions exactly?
I've had someone offer to set themselves on fire to keep me warm. Whoa. That was weird.
They set themselves on fire to keep you warm?
They offered to.
Were you cold at this moment?
I mean, I'm always cold, but
Gotcha. I mean, I
should have took
part
it
of
off
the
on
dead
off.
girl thing.
yeah.
Fuck it.
I'm setting fires everywhere.
That was a good sound drop.
I'm trying. I'm on point right
the
now.
award for best sound drop of the night goes to you, sir. That was good.
Well,
so,
all right.
So tonight you are up against Kat Dennings. How do you?
I'm voting her all day.
That's the tattoo. That's the tattoo lady.
What now?
No. Kat Dennings.
No, you're thinking Kat Von D.
Oh,
Got some
yeah.
big breasts.
Yeah.
I don't know this cat.
Yeah.
Kitty cat.
No cat for me. I'm going.
What do you think about Kat Dennings? You want to talk some trash on her real quick?
No, she's cute.
I'll have to look her up.
You don't know who Kat Dennings is?
Not
Liam?
probably.
She's on Two and a Half Broke Girls.
Two broke girls. Yeah.
Oh, the one with the dark hair?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She played in Thor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, she looked
The
better.
first one.
She looked better than that, the Thor girl.
You think Megan's got Kat Dennings beat?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I think so.
she does too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Easily.
I have to agree.
Done deal. Megan.
You already got the pictures up?
Yeah.
Did
No,
you-
I didn't pull them up because we got her up there. I didn't
Well,
wanna-
you can just so everybody at home can see the pictures now.
what was it up?
It was up to get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is Kat Dennings.
Googie.
And, whoa. We're up.
Is Megan's pictures not coming up?
They're here. No. Is that her? Yes, that's her.
Yeah. Okay. There you
Yes.
go.
And then you can go back to the live
Shut
feed.
your murderous fat
You mean-
mouth.
oh, it's
Sorry.
asterisk.
Asterisk.
Yeah. There you,
You
go.
gotta warn me with this stuff.
It's on your fucking sheet, man.
The asterisk.
Describe
Yeah, it
what
is.
Marcellus Wallace looks like.
Is he a bitch?
What? Say what again? Say
So-
what again?
Sorry.
I haven't. Let me check the YouTube feed here.
Oh, she's won.
Nobody. Let's see. We got a vote for Megan and another vote for Megan. People are saying they want to see some hands and feet.
Jesus.
Yeah.
See, there you go.
I don't know if
She's
you're
like, y'all ain't paying me for this. I'm out of here.
I don't know if you're into that kind of stuff, but we got people who want to see hands and feet. I think they're trolls, but they comment a lot, so I don't ban them. So it's okay. But yeah, I think.
Patreon content.
What was that?
I said that's Patreon content.
There you go.
Ah, there you go. Yeah.
Do you have a Patreon?
No, I'm contemplating one, but if we get enough demands, we'll see.
I think you should.
We've got a Patreon.
Yeah.
And we've had one guy donate like $1. I can't even cash that shit yet.
He ain't got that in his account.
No, he probably doesn't. No. Another guy says armpits. They want to see hands, feet,
Jesus
and armpits.
Christ. Purple armpits?
Just
Yes, those match.
I honestly thought she was getting ready to pull up her shows her armpit. I'm sorry.
That's some shit you got to pay for, guys.
Well, thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, I want to know how did you get this all lined up? Like,
how did I get the whole call lined up?
Yeah.
Well, I thought about it. I was like, she's the only one of my picks left.
Yeah.
She's my only dog in this fight. Not saying you're a dog. Just saying. What's the word? A euphemism or whatever.
I guess.
Anyway, she's the only pick that I have left in this contest, this tournament, if you will. I got to do something cool. I got to make her our first decent video call. We had Toby that one time, but he was outside Domino's fucking smoking a cigarette.
He's on like 2G connection.
Yeah, and you couldn't fucking see him or hear him or nothing like that. So I figured, we'll get Megan on there. I think if we get her on, I think she's going to win this thing.
Cool.
And that's my Russian for you right there.
Yeah. Can you do me some zombie makeup next time I see you?
Yes.
All right, cool.
I love it.
You were this close to getting me in zombie makeup tonight, honestly.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
We can always check back in with you later in the night if you want to do that.
Oh, that shit takes time.
Yeah, it takes a minute. If I haven't started this late, then I'm not starting.
She's like,
Well,
nope.
Next week, maybe. Next week.
You should order
No, next week I'm in Boston. Actually, next week I will be a zombie in Boston. I'm working PAX East for PlayStation.
Oh, what?
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I saw you were going to Boston. Not that I stalk you on the internet or anything, but I saw you were going to Boston a lot.
Feel privileged. I haven't announced technically what I'm doing there. I am working PAX, but there's a new game coming out called Days Gone.
Yes!
Oh, yes!
Yes! I was telling them about that.
That's a hell of a game right there. It looks good.
So I'm coming out with a model for that. Scare people. It's
You're
gonna be
gonna be what do they call the zommies in that game? Creep. What do they call them?
Freakers.
Freakers. Yes, that's what they call them in the game. Yeah, the game looks amazing. Do you play games?
I haven't in a long time because all I do is work. But I did manage a GameStop for about 5 years.
Oh wow!
How did you sleep at night working at GameStop?
You don't.
I love the
Especially now
meme.
with all this net releases. Oh my god.
I love the Kermit the Frog meme, like where you see GameStop getting robbed and you just drive off because they gave you $4 for all your games. Oh man, well that's awesome. You enjoy Boston?
Thank you.
I've never been, but I hear it's nice.
Yeah. Play some Dropkick Murphys and hang out.
There you go.
Weed's legal there.
It's only this
Is it?
In Boston?
In Massachusetts, it
What?
Is it
I didn't know
really?
that. Sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck yeah, it
She's
is.
like, yeah, it is. Well, you enjoy that. That's cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. Now, do you
Where you going? Nowhere.
I'm stuttering here. Do you got time to hang out for the whole tournament? I'd love to congratulate you if you win this thing.
Sure. I will hang out.
Okay, all right, good
Shit,
deal.
she's gonna win now.
Hey, it's my Russian card,
You're
man.
gonna win.
I knew if I could get her in a Facebook chat call that she would win this thing.
All right.
Yeah, giveaway.
All right,
Let's do this.
so we got hands down, Megan Grant took that by a landslide. So I'm gonna make a note of that. Not that I need to.
She's like, whoop whoop.
Next up, we have Paige Vanzant and this one girl. I can never say her name.
This is
Adria Arjona.
Yes.
Arjona.
Yes.
I have no clue how to say her name.
Paige.
Paige, she fight, right?
Yeah, she's a
I know
UFC
her.
fighter. Yeah.
I don't know the other lady. What's her name?
I don't know how to say her name, and I don't know who the hell she is. I have no clue.
I'm gonna go with Paige.
Just because I can say
What's the name?
Paige Vanzant.
Adria Arjona.
I don't even know. how to
That's
begin
Chubbs'
spelling
pick,
that
right?
shit.
That's my pick.
Oh, that was your
Both
pick.
these are my picks.
Oh, okay. Well, out of those two, I'm going to have to go Paige Vanzant as well.
Yeah.
Only for, like I said, the simple fact that I can say her name, and I actually know who she is, and I've watched her fight before.
Was she what's
What?
who are you going with, Chubbs?
You got a picture of her? or
Chubbs,
something?
Paige?
you know,
I know
Vanzant?
the other one.
Oh yeah.
Something's going on behind me.
You got right here.
What's up?
hey, we're doing a podcast right now.
No, but
That's,
I've seen this shit.
I didn't even see Darren over there. But that is his
I didn't
natural
know.
habitat.
I could smell.
Oh, okay.
Let's Paige Vanzant.
Yeah.
Let's check the.
I'm gonna go with the
YouTube.
other chick.
Oh, for real?
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna go
let's
back
see.
to.
We've got Johnny Cook. He says Paige. Rick Boland. He says Paige.
Yes.
So it's going to come down to...
Take over! I'm the lone vote.
Is it going to be Paige and...
It's good. It is down. We're in the what do we say? The titillating 2.
Titillating 2.
we are down to the lovely Megan Grant and Paige Vanzant. I think you guys know who I'm picking on this one, man.
Shut the door. Let's get this going.
I know Paige Vanzant is your girl and all.
It is.
I know she
but I'm
is.
happy she's been this far, but I'm going to have to go with Megan.
Are you?
Yeah.
Ah, some purple eyebrows that did it, didn't it?
I like them tonight.
I like him tonight. That's funny.
Who you going with, Chubbs? Paige Vanzant or Megan
See,
Grant?
I don't have this shit up on my phone. Paige Vanzant.
I mean, you know what Paige Vanzant looks like, right?
No, I'm not really.
She's very good looking.
You gonna flash her again on this?
I can do it if you need me
Okay.
to.
She
Right
gonna
there.
have on the UFC stuff.
Can you cut to the live?
Yeah, it's right there. It's delayed.
Yeah. I'm still looking at the fighter.
That's
That
Paige
is the
Vanzant.
one. That's the one.
I know, but I want to see Megan. Oh, there she
they'll
is.
come
The
back up. There you
live.
go.
Gotcha.
Hi, Megan.
Hello.
This is our first time seeing you.
You
Yeah.
While you think about it, I'm gonna choose Megan just because I don't feel Paige should even been there in the first place.
Your
Thanks,
choice
man.
I like the
was,
way you think.
I like darker hair women better.
Hey, man, but Paige, she's going to be in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition.
So we shall see.
Yeah.
Yes. Megan,
So-
looks like Megan Grant's our winner.
Wait, I'm going to double check the YouTube here. Let's see.
I see a Megan.
Megan,
You win.
let me just say, let me congratulate you. You are this year's 2019 Sexy 16 winner.
We don't have.
Tell us how you feel.
I feel honored. Do I get a prize?
Well, yes and no.
I'll send you a prize. Some
well-
free stickers.
You are the
Okay.
Some free stickers?
That'll work. We have stickers too.
We'll send you some stickers.
Show off
We got
these
some
cool white
buttons.
zombie stickers.
Yeah. Are you a fan of White Zombie by chance? Can you see this? Are you watching the
Oh,
YouTube?
there
You
it
can
is.
actually write your
Yeah,
address
oh,
on the back
you
of that.
can't see that.
Bring it down. There you go.
There you go. I don't know if you probably can't see it on the camera that you're on, but
She's
if you're
like,
watching
no.
the YouTube feed, I actually got
Here,
these at a
bring it.
record store for like $2. Here, Dusty's gonna throw it up in front
You
of the
should
camera.
have told her how much they cost. You should have been like, they're like $500.
Can you see that?
Yes. Nice.
I will send you one of those, and I'll send you some of our stickers, and we got some pins, and that's really. I might even make you a shirt. Well, I'll have to get you a shirt, man.
I'll send you
Jerry
the-
won a shirt for eating a big burger.
Yeah,
You could.
I did.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, and Jerry did.
You need to send her a Gene Simmons looking motherfucker shirt.
Oh, that's
have her
a good
wear
one, too.
have her wear it out.
That would be good.
That'd
I
be
need
cool.
to. I will. What size shirt do you wear, Megan?
Extra small.
I am a small.
Yeah.
A small.
Better than an extra medium, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
medium.
But all right. But yeah, since you're actually willing to accept a package from us,
Package.
Package.
yeah.
Well, now.
Yeah, giveaway.
Technically, right now there's like 5 packages in the room, but you only get one.
Damn.
Control freak.
But yeah, I'll make up a little care package for you and send it out to you. Some stickers and some buttons,
My heart's
and
big.
get you a Gene Simmons looking motherfucker shirt,
Yeah.
and maybe another shirt.
I'll
too.
send you mine.
Yeah, because I've never seen you wear it.
I got it. I've only wore it once. I'll send you mine. It's white, but
Is it
Yeah.
small?
yeah, it's small.
Is it a small?
I
Not
think
a
it's
medium.
a small. Might be a medium.
It doesn't matter.
But chicks in oversized shirts are hot, so I'm just,
Honestly, I don't know. You wear a pretty small shirt, Dusty.
I do.
I don't know. Either way, Megan Grant, I'm sure, will be able to fill out that shirt like an application, and she'll look good doing it. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, I'll get with you one day next week or something, and send something out to you. And
Awesome. Sounds good,
all-
you guys.
all
Thank
that
you
good
so
stuff.
much for having
You're
me.
welcome.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for being, and congratulations. You can now put that on your resume.
Kentucky Hot Brown Boys Sexy 16 winner.
2019.
2019.
Yeah.
I have a safe trip at Boston. Going to
Yeah.
Boston, I should say. Enjoy that.
Smuggle us some games back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good
I have
idea.
a ton of swag, so I might stick some of that in your package as well.
Yeah. Hey, if I'm serious, I will pay whatever amount for Modern Warfare 2 remastered or Modern Warfare 4 anything. If you can get it, I'll pay you something.
Nerd.
I'm a nerd.
This boy
sorry.
loves his Modern Warfare.
I do.
Or his Call of Duty
Call
in
of
general,
Duty,
I should say.
yeah.
Except for World War II. That was
that was
fucking
weak.
garbage.
But awesome.
Wow.
But all right, Megan, we know you're busy. We're going to let you get out of here. Thank you again for agreeing to come on. And we appreciate you taking the time to sit and talk with us.
No problem. You guys have a great night.
Thanks.
We're going to try. You
Thank you, Megan.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
We see like a rat?
Dude, you had that queued up the whole time.
He was itching. He was itching for it. He was itching for it.
I hope she's watching it like these fucking assholes.
So all this shit about purple eyebrows, man, and she wins. How do you feel about that?
She rocked them tonight. I'll tell you that. They look good, man. I love that hair.
It was like blue and purple.
Yeah,
actually.
it's like a. It's like
Yeah.
a.
It's kind of like my hat.
It's like
Kind of,
space.
Like a little mix.
It's like very space-esque.
Did I'm a little delayed on the feed here. Did you cut to somebody else? Yeah, 'cause it's just a fucking black screen right
Yeah,
now.
I cut this.
Oh, okay, good deal. Good deal.
Well, that worked out nicely. Hey, I'm glad one of my girls made it that far.
She did.
It's the first time I think I've ever. All my girls are usually out first round.
And I think this is aside from our very first year when I basically picked them all from the get-go.
Did you?
Yeah, because it was just me and you.
Yeah.
We were talking, and you just like laid it out, and I basically picked them, so they were all kind of my picks, really.
Yeah. I think that's how we did set it up.
But I think, well, no, because I picked Katy Perry, didn't I?
Katy Perry's won
I
like
think
2
so.
years, I thought.
I don't know. Did she win 2 years
I
ago?
don't
I don't
wanna say
think.
she
I don't
did.
think anybody's.
She
won
ain't
2
winning
years.
anymore. I can tell you that.
No, hell no.
I don't think Katy Perry.
Where is
She ain't a
Katy Perry?
fireworks.
She's on
anymore.
American Idol, and her
Oh.
hair's all like super short and shit. Ain't good.
She wants to speak to the manager and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lady today at Penn Station that had that haircut. She was like, "I did not want cheese on my Penn Station." And I leaned over to the guy like, "Man, she had the haircut for that."
Wrong
The guy
personality.
didn't even know what I was talking about. I was like, whatever, man.
You actually had an interesting situation today
Yeah, man.
at the liquor store. Tell
Yes.
us about that, man.
So
Crackhead.
I was going to get.
He probably wishes it was a crackhead.
I don't. She didn't like look. She looked normal, but she.
That's
smelled,
not open, dude.
No, not this one. it's queued up. It's on deck.
Well, crack it, son.
All right.
Get it. I love those beers, but man, they tear me up.
Tear you up how?
Oh, dude,
Like
they
make
got
you
like
shit?
a lot of lactose in them, so they make me fart. Hey, I hope you're still watching, Megan.
I don't know. I don't think she was watching the YouTube feed.
Oh, man.
She was just watching her phone.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
But anyway, sorry, Chubbs. Go ahead, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, basically, I go up to the front of the store, and I'm behind this girl. She's checking out, and there is a funk in the air.
Now, when you say funk, what kind of funk do you mean?
Like a
Shit.
fishy funk?
No, shit.
Like a poopy funk.
Yeah.
a
And
stanky stank.
Yeah.
What's Charlie Murphy say? The stinky stank, the cockadoodie.
Cockadoodie.
Yeah, something.
That's a
like
good
I can't
one.
remember.
But anyway, she had like a big like wet stain in the back of her pants.
What color were her pants?
Blue jeans.
What's that smell like?
Yeah, it's bad, son. And she left, and I woke up to the counter, and she's like, "I'm sorry, but like I had to." I don't know if she said something to her.
I had to
but
shit.
She no. The girl behind the counter was fine. It was the girl that I was standing in front of.
Yeah.
So she left, and it became like I stepped forward, and she was like, "Would you mind spraying this Febreze?" There was something wrong with that girl. And yeah, man, like this girl shit her pants.
Were you in Cherokee?
Yes.
Dude, Cherokee is the worst.
Yeah.
I thought you were at Kroger.
No, this was a Cherokee.
Oh,
Dude,
wow.
Cherokee is like, I don't know why, it's like the most little ghettoest spot in Independence.
Yeah,
It
and
really
this girl
is.
had like a case of Miller, like a fifth of Jaeger, and a Red Bull. And I'm like, this girl doesn't need to be partying.
Honestly, when you say things like that, it makes me think
Want to lick her ass?
those are the kinds of people that we need on this show. They're
You think I should like chased her out of the
You
store
should've.
like, hey, you gotta be on this podcast.
Take my card.
You can follow me because you're not getting in my car.
We'll make her stand outside.
We'll
the
wire a
dogs will
mic
sniff her
right
ass.
out the door.
Usually, shitty people like that don't have cash for beer.
Shitty?
And like that's what I'm saying. Like she was
Red
like
Bull.
not just a case of Miller, like and like if it was a case of Miller, I'd be like, totally makes sense. But she also had like the Jaeger and the Red Bull too.
Milwaukee's Best would have been.
That would have been even perfect.
That'd
Yeah.
have been perfect.
Like she just finished the case.
Milwaukee's Best, the Beast.
Yeah.
That'll make you shit your
ice.
pants, man. Ice House will make you shit your pants too.
Yeah.
Keystone.
But I thought bad. Like maybe this
remember-
chick has like the flu or something.
Remember,
Get crunk.
he mentioned Keystone. You remember Gay Johnny?
Yeah.
Used to drink those all the time. And if that shit makes you shit, imagine what
loosens
Dave
up your
is
bum.
dealing with.
Oh my god. Oh, shit.
You're self-lubricating tonight, man.
That's wrong.
His boyfriend buying him that shit so he be loosened up. You know, you get the special drink for the lady. You know, like, yeah, she like this wine.
Yeah.
He got the Keystone.
Stone.
Yeah. He's like, two more of these, I'll be Keith Stone for you. Cut it with some X-Lax.
So did you see what kind of car she got in?
What that smell like?
No, dude.
I
Honestly,
bet you
like,
she was rocking a horse trailer.
like I didn't want to be anywhere. So like,
Or she like, did it smell like she was like just come off a farm?
no.
Or was it like human fecal poo-poo?
like the back of her pants were wet too. So like,
How wet? Are we
was
just
fresh.
talking like a little stain, or like was it?
She
all the way
probably just
down
got
her
out of
leg?
hot yoga.
pretty good size. Like it was noticeable.
Was it down to her knee?
No. It was just over the ass.
Was this a large woman?
Kinda.
Kind of a large woman?
Hot yoga,
plus
huh?
size?
A little bit. Yeah, definitely plus.
And it
size.
was jeans, so it had
Yeah.
to be like pretty saturated.
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Jeans do take a lot to soak them.
Yeah. Soak all the way through, and like a good
And
size
they
oval.
take forever to dry too. I know that because I do all the laundry here, and I have to dry my pants like 2 times to get them all the way dry. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Rick Bowen says she may have sharded.
She sharded.
That's one hell of a shark.
That's
though.
what.
Come on.
Yeah, because it was soaked all the way through the jeans. Like I was thinking, like maybe this chick has the flu, but like that's what I'm saying. Like she shouldn't be partying.
Oh, that's how you get it out of your system, bro. You party.
Party the flu.
Yeah. Maybe she partied so hard the night before she shit herself, didn't know it, and went to party again.
Laid in it.
Oh, yeah.
Slept in it. It dried, and she just didn't know.
It wasn't dry.
Did you touch it?
No, but
Did you, like,
it
bend
was
down and
obviously
smell it?
wet. No, fuck
Did
no.
she seem embarrassed or aware that it was like there?
I was solely standing behind her when she was gone. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here too. So
Maybe she had no sense of smell or feel like butt feel. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
speaking
thinking
of no
she was
sense of
probably
smell,
uncomfortable.
Or she just into
Dave
that
had
shit.
no sense of smell either.
Some people just into that.
Yeah.
And to poop.
Yeah. Or just like the chicks that get came on and walk around in public. You know, it's like
Yeah.
could have been like a test. Like, bitch, you gonna go out with it
Give
on?
me a case of.
Yeah. It's a challenge.
Go ahead and sit down, cunt.
She got Spider-Man.
Give me a case of Miller, a fifth of
She lost the
Jaeger.
bed. She lost the bed and shit.
Man. You didn't walk around with that cum on your face, Logger. You baby, you want to get Spider-Man? I sure do.
That is some weird shit. Chicks that like to get nutted on and then walk around like parade that shit off.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I'm into some weird shit, but I think if I seen that, I'd kind of be like, "Ooh, girl, you nasty."
Yeah.
Part of me would like it.
A little part of it.
I like how he's like, man, we don't talk about dicks or nothing. 15, 20 minutes later with 3 white guys. Now, part of me might like that. Hey, man. We're getting you there, aren't we?
You gotta ease into it.
You even got the guy on the couch talking.
I need to get my wireless mic set up so when he's over there, he can just chime in with shit.
We all come from semen.
It was fly.
It was fly.
We didn't pause this time.
No. Oh, shit, man. That was funny.
Our YouTube's blowing up right now.
Yeah, I see. I'm reading the comments. They having that a good time.
They're fighting amongst themselves.
Are they really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think Ben Shapiro and John Stamos is the same person, just going back and forth on like 2 different devices.
He had some disrespectful shit to read earlier. I'm
You disrespect his surroundings?
No, he said Jerry's wife is my number 1.
Ooh.
Well, you know, some people like.
She's my number one sometimes too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
See now, for
I've
example,
seen
that's
the way you look at
something black guys could not joke about.
I
I could not joke about your wife being number one
Yeah.
on my list. Like, it just won't happen.
We
can
just
see
keep it in
that.
the family.
And those are my wife's words.
She says it, not me.
She says it all the time. She'd be like, "I'm just trying to keep it the family."
Yeah. You're welcome to Kentucky, Leo.
See, the level of comfort is beautiful in a way.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's like a certain level of trust, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it's funny that he said that, and you mentioned it, you brought it up. When I first set out to do my picks, my initial thought was, I'm going to pick my wife, Dusty's wife, and Chubbs' girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I'm
You
gonna
so
make 'em
shut
pick.
up, dude.
I'm gonna make them pick, but I didn't do that.
That would have been like
they would
so
all come
hard.
down. They would be the final four.
And you couldn't vote for your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be-
Get
Oh,
rid
that
of
would
your
be
lady.
rough.
That would be rough, man.
1776 will commence again.
Man.
Maybe next year.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, that would.
What's good about next year is Megan Grant's got
She's got to come back.
she's got to come back.
So every year she's going to win it.
Maybe
She's got to. We just
As
got
long
to get
as
her a
she
plane
keeps-
ticket.
You got to
Yeah.
get two people on the live stream next time at
That would
least.
be-
That way you can't be too influenced.
Yeah.
Now see, I did that by Russian influence. I only did that because I knew if we got her on, she would win.
It was rigged,
It was rigged.
predetermined.
That was a good one. I have to remember that one.
That was.
Yes,
good.
you did.
Yes, you did, Brett.
Check
Do you
out the
think,
big brain on Brad?
Do you think Donald Trump's wife is like the top three? She definitely got to be top three.
Like-
Pretty first ladies.
I don't think she's all that pretty.
She's got to be number one, though.
Nah,
I mean,
JFK wife killing her.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she look way
She
better.
likes.
Not
likes
to
get
mention
shit
JFK's
splattered on
wife,
her.
but all of JFK's girlfriends too. They might not be the first lady, but they was getting some presidential dick.
Hey, you know what? Michelle Obama wasn't that bad.
She was
honestly.
alright.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't terrible.
She had a dick.
Showed off them shoulders.
He's stupid.
I don't think. I
Nah.
don't think she's that bad.
She just had the Serena Williams thing going
She
on.
thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I
Like
mean-
I never thought
I'm proud of
she was ever bad looking at all.
Now, don't get me wrong with Trump's wife. What is it? Ivanka? Is that her name?
No, that's the daughter.
Or
That's the
Ivana?
It's
daughter.
Melania or something.
Melania.
Melania. Yeah. She's
She can't talk for shit.
she's good looking, but like if I was at a bar and there was like
do you speak it?
there was like other hot chicks there, I'd probably go for the other hot chicks. She's kind of got that weird look to
She got
her.
an alien look a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, is her eyes supposed to be that little?
And
Does she do that?
that's from her facelifts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
I
Because
thought
she
might
always
have been
looked like
part
she's
Chinese.
squinting, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like she's
On
always trying to
purpose?
read something far away. You know, what's that road sign saying? I can't see.
George Bush Jr., his wife wasn't like pretty, but she just looked like very like sweet. You know
Like
what
an
I'm
old lady that could cook you some good shit.
saying?
Yeah.
Like she was like freaky a little bit. Like, hey, you want some tea?
Yeah. You want some potato casserole and a dick sucking?
I'll offer you some good old American pie.
I tell you what, you know who's looking good right now is
Tell you what.
Bill Clinton's the girl that he got his dick
Monica
sucked.
Lewinsky.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
What?
You saw her on John Oliver, didn't
That's
you?
right.
Yeah.
You're a smart motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was-
honestly, she ain't that bad looking
She
right
wasn't
now.
looking bad.
She was looking a little rough back in the day.
No, dude, you should see her now.
was going
I think
through
she
it,
was
though.
just
Yeah.
she was like nobody knew her, so she wasn't like done up and
Now,
shit.
now she's got her Planet Fitness membership. And she's
Yeah.
turning it up.
She had a Planet Fitness / like Hollywood surgery.
Well, that'd be good. She would be a good spokesman, like Zero Judgment Zone.
Oh shit! Make sure you wipe up all your stains. Wipe off all your machines.
She could literally like sell like black lights
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
The
The markers.
thing she could
Black lights.
sell would be. I'm surprised they don't have like a Monica Lewinsky like fleshlight blowjob thing.
Oh,
If she get desperate and it was like to endorse sex toys, she would be
Yeah.
like number one.
Call
Like, you know how like Kylie Jenner like cheated her way into the cosmetic
Yeah.
industry. She
Yeah.
could do the same thing.
yeah.
I wonder if like Vivid's ever asked her like, hey, will you let us
What do you
do
think
some
they'd call
blowjob
it?
videos?
I think they would be
But
like
she-
obligated to ask.
Right.
Yeah.
I would fire you if you worked.
If you
for me
didn't
and
ask.
didn't ask.
Yeah.
You know, like,
No, wait a minute. She's the most famous dick sucker of all time, and you haven't fucking asked her. You're fucking fired.
Yeah.
What do you think they name it?
Monica Lewinsky.
Presidential piece is what I think they
Presidential
call it.
piece.
Yeah.
Or the first lady. They can just keep like playing on it.
Different roles or like different versions of it or something.
Would you try to use the cigar on her though? Like, would that have to be a part of the scene?
Is that what he did?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He like did her with the cigar.
Yeah. And
he got it all
smoked
wet.
it.
Smoked it.
Yeah.
He smoked that shit.
Because you are supposed to like lick it a little bit. Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
I know, right? It is.
He a player. Yeah. He got swag. For real. He played the sax for her.
He's tasting it and he's like, I still got that bug.
I inhaled this one.
Yeah. Damn, son. He's permanent. Oh, shit.
You think you could ever smoke a cigar that's been dipped in the company ink?
Yes.
You would have to. And you would have to inhale.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth it.
I'd just be like, damn, that's a good year.
I'm taking this with me. Like, I want to go play some golf right now. I'm thinking of you.
I'm gonna parade this around and see if anybody notices it.
Smell my cigar.
He took it home. He was smoking it in front of Hillary.
Yeah. Smell that, bitch? What's that smell?
She hit it too. You know, she got that look like, what is that? Can I hit it? Just for some reason, it's so familiar.
It's kind of salty.
It remind me of college.
What that smell like?
Is that Chanel number 9? No, bitch, that's pussy.
I knew it tastes familiar.
Milk stick it.
The only way Bill Clinton could have came out any cooler is if it was instead of a cigar, if it was a blunt.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If it had been a blunt, that'd have just been.
You never know, might have.
Yeah.
I think if Bill Clinton had cheated with like a black chick, he would have got like cool points. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have got as much scandal. Like we would have been like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, you pulled it off.
They would have let him run third term.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Like, we'll give you a third term. It's cool. We're not going to impeach you. George impeach you.
That took me a second.
Oh, it just hit me. Like.
Man.
Oh, goodness. I heard that Hillary Clinton was thinking about running again.
No.
She needs to fucking run.
Dude, the time
everything.
when they had the weekend at Bernie's her out of that SUV, dude, I'm like, she ain't gonna make it because they had to like let her hold her up. Yeah,
that shit was crazy.
All the memes, the weekend at Bernie memes are fucking great.
I kind of feel bad for her, you know, like only because like destiny was almost
I know that
there for her to be president.
That would be rough.
It was fucked up.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
No, it's just shitty. Like you put so many years together to just
like she was
win.
the first lady.
It was perfect.
And then she was like in the news. She was on Ellen. She was on Oprah. Like she had all the heat in the world. And then Donald Trump come in and
can you
bust
imagine? You just do everything right,
like
and some little fuck face just come out of nowhere.
And you're like, this is my motherfucking moment. Like this is it.
And you had like the most people on your side too.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
damn,
Everybody.
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know, as
email servers and shit.
As much as Trump hates Hillary, allegedly.
No, they friends on the low.
Probably.
Yeah.
But you would think the way like the media portrays him, that he hates her so much that he would just for a day be like, I'm going to identify as a female from now on, just so he could say he was the first female president and fuck her over.
That would be the worst.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be like double.
I just saw something like that. It wasn't quite that. It was the guy that took over for Larry King, Pierce Morgan.
Yeah.
He was fucking with Sam Smith, saying
because he wants to be like non-gender.
He
or
don't
whatever.
identify as a man or a woman. He was like, well, I identify as Sam Smith. I wanted the royalty check from the songs. Like, you asshole.
That's some dirty shit.
That's fucked up. But you can like he left American media, so you can talk more shit over there.
Pierce Morgan.
Yeah. We're a little too sensitive over here right now.
Yeah, everybody's got their panties in a bunch, man.
He's a fuck though.
Yeah, he is. That's why he didn't last long.
Yeah.
He got kicked off of everything. Wasn't he with one of the music voting shows?
Yeah, X Factor.
Was it? No, yeah, it was.
X Factor.
He wasn't on American Idol though, too?
Nah.
No, he was X Factor. Then he went to America's Got Talent, And then when he left America's Got Talent, when Howard Stern
B-listed that shit. Huh?
He took over for Larry King Live. That lasted like a year and a half.
You can't take over for Larry King.
No,
that's hard shoes to fill.
But like if they gave it to an internet troll, you know, like
who
Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's what he is.
Larry King, like
70,
300.
No, he's got to be. He's got to be pushing 80, dude.
Yeah,
he's like Tales from the Crypt, man.
Yeah.
They probably canceled the show because they didn't want him to die on air. And this
exactly.
Still alive.
Pull Hillary Clinton. They're like taking him out of the scene.
Like him and Morgan Freeman and a couple other dudes.
Just to give everybody an update, I died 3 minutes ago, but I'm contractually obligated to keep going.
Larry in Washington, go.
Chuck Norris, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We need to put them on the watch list.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Sylvester Stallone's like 72. Man.
Yeah.
He's going to be putting out Rambo.
Yeah,
Last Blood.
Last Blood.
Dude,
Last Blood. That's
stoked for that.
That's a pretty fucking cool title.
Nursing home.
Yeah.
Staring out the window and then just zooms in on his eyes.
Yeah.
And then cuts to black.
His walker's a machine gun.
I bet I don't want to see no fake ass long ponytail though.
Yeah,
they say
real.
he's supposed to be like living in Texas or something. He's like a cowboy now.
Him and Chuck Norris. And
He's taking on like the Mexican cartels.
Oh shit, really?
For real?
If anybody can take on the Mexican cartels, it's fucking Rambo.
Yeah, it's an easy fucking army to destroy.
He's like shooting down drones and shit.
He's surviving all
Set fire everywhere.
fucking silicone and steroids.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. I don't know how that dude's joints, like his body. I don't know how he's holding up from working out all the meters and taking steroids, man. That shit will
I don't
fuck
know,
your
but man,
ligaments
like
up.
Sylvester Stallone's story is fucking like a true like American like look up to this shit.
Well, because he was
story.
like an actor that started.
Well, like he was in porn and shit in the beginning.
Really?
Yeah.
He was a porn star.
That's
Yeah.
where he got the name
Stallion.
the Italian
Stallion.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
he was like he had like the Rocky script under his arm. Like he
Willem
was
Dafoe did porn too.
yeah.
Yeah, you want to see that? That's some weird shit, dude. He's like, I don't watch that shit. He's like, no, I don't.
Just picture the Green Goblin smiling at you, and whipping his dick out at you like
creepy.
That's what-
Without the mask on.
he's dropping pumpkin bombs and shit.
Damn. I ain't
But yeah, like the Rambo script was all fucked up, and like he rewrote it, and he was like one of the lines in the story, like you know, in Rambo, he's like walking, he's like a drifter, and a sheriff comes up to him, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing here, boy?" And he's supposed to go like, "Hey, you know that story, Easy Walker?" And he's like, or Easy Driver, or
Easy Rider.
Easy Rider, and the sheriff's like, "Yeah," he goes, "Well, I'm Easy Walker," and like that was like how the story opens up. And then he rewrote it to do the, you know, it's over, Johnny. He's like, it's never over. Yeah. Danger, first blood. Never over. And then he fucking had Rambo like right after that, or Rocky, and fucking blew up, man.
Rocky was the shit, man.
Dude, Rocky was the shit. I love it. Yeah.
I hate it when fighters walk out to that. I fucking hate it.
You hate it when what?
When fighters walk out to
Oh
that
yeah,
song.
Yeah.
That's so
That's
fucking
so cheesy.
corny,
Yeah.
Fucking
Like,
hate
come
that.
on.
Is that Creed 2 good? I need
Dude,
to
Creed
watch
2
it.
is
It's
great.
out in stores. I need
Yeah.
to watch it.
Creed 2 is good. I went and saw it all by myself.
Creed 1 was fucking awesome.
Creed 2 would give me the like a Rocky 3
Yeah.
vibe. Yeah, it's basically Rocky 3.
Because he's fighting the Russian and shit.
Not well, actually it's like 3 and 4 mixed because you know
Mixed.
I think 3 was when he got like all rich and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a combination of 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to watch that shit.
It's good.
so
I need
bad.
to still watch the first one.
It's all
You ever seen Creed?
Oh,
No.
man.
Creed's
pretty
fucking
good.
dope, dude.
I want to see it.
I like
have to
Michael B.
watch it.
Jordan. Dude's
Yeah,
a killer
I like Michael B.
actor,
Jordan,
dude.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, he had to
I didn't
go
think
through
he was that
therapy
good.
after he
You don't think he's
played
that good?
At
in
first,
Black
I
Panther.
didn't.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, they said like it traumatized him.
No
and he
shit.
had to go through
He
therapy.
had some
and
Joker
shit.
type shit, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie,
How you gonna get traumatized by that?
Chronicle?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's real
he was
good.
fucking good
Yeah.
in that movie, too.
Yeah, he was young. in
Yeah.
that movie. Yeah, he was good.
Where did he start? Like, what was? Did he
Chronicle
start on a
had to be
TV
one
show?
of the first.
The Wire. He
The
was on The
Wire.
Wire. He was a kid, one of the kids, like a 13-year-old kid or whatever.
Really?
And then there was Fruitville Station.
Yeah.
Was his
Fruitville
first.
Station?
Ryan Coogler, the
Ryan
same dude
Coogler.
that directed Black Panther, made that with him. It's about this dude named Oscar Grant that was killed by a cop in a train station in California.
Was it based on a true story?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So he basically was like
Check it
a
out.
low level, a regular dude, sold a little bit of weed, had a daughter, was caught the train one day. The cops, some guys got in an argument, threw him on the ground. The cop panicked or something and pulled out the gun and just shot him in the back when he was laying down on the ground.
Oh, damn.
And the cop, of course, got away with it and shit. And they just made a movie about it. He did a good job, and then he just blew up. And ever since then, he been getting all these good roles.
Where did Chronicle fall on that line?
Chronicle actually, I think, was a little bit.
Was it
right?
after?
It might have. I think it came out after, but I can tell it was shot before because he looked younger.
Chronicle was what, like 2007? Alexa, when did the movie Chronicle come out?
The film Chronicle was released about 7 years ago on February 3rd, 2012.
Oh, damn.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's probably around the same time.
Yeah. It was
he had a
Fruitvale
mustache
Station.
in Fruitvale Station, so that's probably why he looked older.
Yeah.
But yeah. I didn't think he was going to be that good at first, though. He just seemed like a, regular
normal
guy.
I wonder why, for Black Panther, why did he need therapy? Like,
That's
what
what
was
I'm
so,
saying.
what like he didn't have to, like, go into, like, a part where he was like,
playing a villain,
psycho,
I guess.
you know?
That's bullshit. I feel like if you was British, like, how some of these, like, Idris Elba and all these other black dudes from other countries play black American roles, then I would say maybe you had to go through some shit because you had to deep dive into, like, learning about American slavery and all that bullshit. But if you black and you grew up in America, you already should know about this shit. You know, why am I traumatized?
When he first gets to Wakanda and he gives that monologue where he announces who he is and shit, and he shows off his lip.
Yeah,
it's a pretty fucking intense moment.
It is, man.
You got all them scars.
Yeah, but like everything after that's pretty normal villain shit.
I like it when they rob the museum.
See, that's cool.
Yeah,
like that.
too.
There's nothing.
I would feel more liberated and free being able to like express the emotions and feelings that he had, like being able to go through that, and the way he went out like in a ceremonious way, like throw me down like the slaves that jumped from the ships. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty dope. I wouldn't be traumatized. I'd walk away from that feeling kind of proud and shit. Like,
but was it the dad's brother wanting to? Because his dad's what's his name? Killmonger's dad went to America and saw what was happening there and wanted to bring the black people from America over to Wakanda, and they shut his shit down. And then he had to fight to keep his Wakanda heritage and then get to Wakanda. I don't know, man.
I think Michael B. Jordan should have been Black Panther, in my opinion.
Yeah. Chadwick Boseman didn't
thrill you.
Not at all.
He's not. He doesn't have as much charisma as Michael B. Jordan.
I agree. He's really. I don't say cold, but he's not real. He's real stoic.
Cold-blooded.
I wonder if they told him to be that way.
Be like that?
Because it seemed like it almost was intentional. Because I've seen him in other movies, and he do way better jobs doing.
Even his sister was like more charismatic. As
she don't even act anymore.
Oh, really?
The sister in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she don't even act anymore.
So she just gonna only do Black Panthers for now?
I think so. I think that she said after Black Panther she doesn't want to act anymore.
Huh.
But her and the girl that played Michonne
Yeah.
and Michael B. Jordan, they basically
have the
made the movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Even the Claw guy.
Yeah, he did a good job too.
The guy who played Gollum in all the movies.
Can you think of a movie where the villain sucked?
The white guy? Is that who you're talking about?
Where the villain sucked?
Yeah, where you're just like, this villain's fucking terrible.
Most Marvel movies?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Fucking Whiplash from Iron Man 2.
I was getting ready to say Whiplash.
That guy.
That was my favorite fucking
that,
Iron
though.
Man movie. Only because he killed that fucking bird.
That's true, but so the ending of Iron Man 2 is he has all the fucking Iron Man bots, right? And he
fucks it up.
He comes on. He brings them all online. They're all under his control, and they're all in front of that audience because it's like a.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It's like a trade show or something.
Yeah, and then like he lets the audience like run screaming.
Yeah, that was
like,
kind of lame.
Like, dude, fucking like hold the audience hostage. Like Iron Man wouldn't be able to do shit if you're like, I'm gonna mow down these people unless you come out of your suit and let me kill you. I don't know.
I don't think he wanted to kill other people, though. I think he just wanted to kill Iron Man.
He wanted to kill birds.
I liked it when he...
And I'm with him. I support that.
He didn't kill it. He killed his bird because that wasn't actually his bird. That's why he killed that bird. But he still killed that fucking bird. Oh, yeah. But he wanted his bird. Where's my bird?
You remember that big-ass fucking bird I had, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously the wife fucking got rid of it. And that's the reason why I fucking love Iron Man 2 is because he had the same fucking kind of bird and he killed that motherfucker.
You know, your wife posted like a story.
She does that all the time. She misses that fucking bird.
Man, I used to want
Sad.
one of those fuckers. I'm glad I don't. I'm
Yeah.
glad
You
I knew
oughta-
somebody that had one.
You ought to use like our soundboard or something and play a screech like at 3 o'clock in the morning or something, like a loud one
Yeah.
on like the Alexa or something.
I can have Alexa do it. Alexa, can you make the sound of a macaw?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck you then.
Yeah.
He was actually not bad at night. Like at night,
Yeah.
he was actually quiet. He would fall asleep.
Once it got dark, he would fall asleep.
Like if you let him go and like not pay attention to him for like for a couple hours out the day, and like he gets real rambunctious and a lot of stuff's going on, that's when he's a dick.
Yeah,
That's
you're
when
trying to watch a TV show.
Like, it'll be quiet all fucking day, and you try to watch something on TV, and that's when he would fucking get.
It is
get
loud
lit
as
up,
fuck, dude.
I was over here thinking, honestly, I can probably think is more shitty villains than good villains.
Yeah.
In Marvel movies.
Remember the Penguin in Batman Returns?
I like Danny
Ah,
DeVito.
that was good for the time.
For the
Actually, that was
time.
great.
Mr. Freeze.
Oh,
that was shitty.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze.
That whole movie was horrible.
Nice
Batman
to
and Robin.
meet you.
Yeah, that was all of that.
Who played Mr. Freeze?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Is that who did it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Which Bane?
I don't even know who played him in the movie, but he was the he looked like Bane from the comics.
Gotcha.
But it was just too cartoonish.
Yeah.
The whole, that's when they had the nipples and everything in the
George
suit.
Clooney.
Yeah, that was who played Poison Ivy?
Uma Thurman.
Uma Thurman, yeah. Even she was like, come up
Now,
and see me sometime.
Batman Forever that slept on.
Yeah.
I think with Val Kilmer, that was pretty good.
Oh, dude,
Jim
like Val
Carrey
Kilmer.
and Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like
Yeah.
that.
It
That's
was
when it
alright,
was
yeah.
that was like almost too cartoonish. That's when it was like
Yeah.
borderline because Jim Carrey and
Tim Burton didn't have nothing to do with that one, did
No,
he?
that was Joel Schumacher as well.
Oh yeah.
I
fuck
think
Tim Burton.
Val Kilmer actually saved that movie to me. Him
Yeah.
being
He's
so
fat as fuck
serious
now.
and shit. He used to
Yeah.
look. I swear to God, I used to think him and Brad Pitt was the same dude when I was a little
It
kid.
was the hair,
They
man.
I
looked
can see
just
that.
alike
I
back
can
then.
see
I liked
Val
his role in
Kilmer
Heat, man. Heat was
yes.
his role.
I should
Yeah.
show like my kids as they grow up, like why they shouldn't do drugs. Like I'm gonna show them both of them in the '90s and how they look like sex symbols and so much alike, and then how they look in 2015.
Why you shouldn't eat cheeseburgers all the
True.
time.
He looked fucked
Well,
up.
I mean, a drug problem in the 90s wasn't such a big deal, but like you let that shit carry on into the 2000s when
Yeah.
you're like 40.
even if it wasn't drugs, I'm gonna just lie to them and tell them that's what it was. Like,
That's what drugs did.
Yeah.
But Val Kilmer, I think, he fought cancer. Like he had throat cancer.
I was
or
gonna say
some shit.
diabetes.
Oh,
I'm like,
that's-
I can see that.
But he got some plastic surgery and shit too.
Yeah,
that's
that's
where he
it.
messed up. Oh,
Yeah.
you see Mickey Rourke? Oh
Yeah.
my God,
Yeah.
he looked worse every time I see him.
He's the guy that
Hey,
played
Whiplash.
Whiplash, yeah.
He keep getting more plastic surgery.
Yeah, he looks bad.
Did you see the boxing fight that he had rigged?
Yeah, I saw that
Oh,
shit.
dude, this shit was so whack. I couldn't believe that.
He could
man.
fight at one point.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s,
Yeah.
90s, early 90s. But he been.
I don't even think he's all that great of an actor.
Dude, watch
He okay.
watch
He decent.
Sin City was good. He was good in Sin City.
Death Row Marv.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like go back and watch the
Well, he also had a lot of fucking
in the 80s.
makeup. And shit on
Rumblefish,
it.
he was fucking cool as fuck in that movie.
I liked him in The Wrestler.
The
Yeah,
Wrestler,
oh,
but
that's
that's
great.
like
That's
that's
great.
old man
That's great.
Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
But that's really just.
The Pope of Greenwich Village. It's another good movie.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. He was a better actor when he was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I like Robert Downey.
You don't
Jr.
like him as
Yeah,
Iron Man?
I mean, he cool. He just don't.
That's all he can do
honestly,
anymore.
I was just about to say he don't have enough material to really rank him as a great actor anymore. But he have like the ability.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In my
I mean, like
opinion.
for Robert Downey Jr., you want to see some like less
Seen
than
the
zero. That
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back in like the early '90s when when he was going through the drug thing, but it hadn't caught up with him.
He
The
was
shit that
great.
he was putting back out there or putting out back then was fucking good.
He was great on heroin, even when you can like I could see it in his eyes, like on the movie, like yeah,
Charlie
you high.
Chaplin movie.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
high as hell right now.
Oh yeah, he did that. He did do that movie, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he,
I've never even seen
he's
it.
still good. Due Date, like he do good in comedy.
Due
movies,
Date was.
too.
I thought Due Date
as
was
fuck.
funny because
Yeah.
he was like, this dude's fucking idiot.
Hey, the best part is when he drank his dad's ashes
Oh,
in the
yeah,
coffee. He spit it out and was choking. And then he drank it again to help him stop choking.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is the dumbest shit
I love
ever.
that part, man. He's like, "Where's my father's ashes at?" And I like how what's his name? Zach
Zach Galifianakis.
No, Oh, fuck. Guy.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx was like, get him the fuck out of here. He's like, get him the fuck out of here. I like it when he's like, is that a drainage ditch up there? He's like, yeah, it is. And he's in the back of the truck.
But yeah, that's it. He was switching and shit.
Yeah.
With the skinny jeans on.
Yeah.
That's how Jerry looked.
I like the part after the accident when he's like, you're going to apologize to his fat ass? Look at him. He looks all sad. He walks up and he goes, you going to apologize? And Robert Downey Jr.'s like, what? Fuck you. I ain't apologizing.
He couldn't go to sleep unless he beat off.
Yeah.
Like, what?
His dog's in the back beating off. I love that movie, dude.
That's
that movie's funny.
underrated. A lot of people
I
haven't
think it
seen
is,
that.
too. Me and my wife, we fucking tear that movie up.
I got
dude.
burned out on Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like, to me, that's one of his funnier roles.
Me
It's
too.
just,
It seems like he always plays the same character.
He does.
It's like Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
A lot of comedians, sadly, can't switch it up.
I can't stand fucking Kevin Hart. Man.
Me neither.
What's his name's in that
stand
movie? Fucking Eastbound and Down.
Oh.
Danny McBride's in that
Yeah.
movie.
Love
He's in a
Danny
wheelchair.
McBride, man.
Yeah.
He
He's
kinda-
the-
he
Oh,
kinda
I heard
plays
that
the
was
same
good.
guy,
I
too,
heard that
all
was
the
a good
time.
movie. When he's sick, when Kevin Hart taking care of it.
Oh, yeah.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah. No, I was talking about.
Oh, he in a wheelchair in the movie. That's the only reason
I
I'm
did hear
talking
that movie was good. And I think it's because Kevin Hart didn't play Kevin Hart in that movie.
He was
like,
all
look,
like-
Kevin, cut Kevin. Kevin, okay?
Stick to the script.
His name is James, not Kevin. But they want him to be the same.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence was kind of that way too.
Yeah. But sometimes, like, when we like you being who you are, the goofy whoever, like, Kevin Hart did it in a different way. Like, he always the weak, vulnerable.
Short.
Yeah, like, I get tired of seeing, like, emasculated black dudes on film and shit sometimes. So, it'd be a little bit of that. He always the vulnerable little dude. I get tired of that shit. At least Martin was, like,
empowered.
The cop, he
Blue
wasn't
Streak,
always
man.
like the sidekick. He was the main dude sometimes. Like Kevin Hart, always the sidekick. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love Blue Streak, man.
When Dave Chappelle was his friend robbing the store and shit.
Blue Streak was great, man. That's an underrated movie in my opinion. That movie is funny as shit.
My favorite fucking Martin Lawrence movie is Life. And it'll always
with
be
Eddie Murphy.
I fucking
that's a great
love
movie.
that movie.
That's a
dude.
serious movie. Well, no, I still
there's a scene in the beginning of the movie where they're all playing poker, and Eddie Murphy finds out that the waitress is slipping cards at the table, and he's like, "Where's that waitress at? Bring her back here!" And they're like, "What waitress? What are you talking about?" And he's like, "First bitch you see me choking when I come back in here, that's the fucking one I'm looking for."
Eddie Murphy, man.
Eddie Murphy,
way funnier than people give him credit.
And he's versatile.
Too many scandals and all that shit.
Yeah, he ain't done anything for a while, has he?
No.
He
Eddie
needs
Murphy.
to.
Chasing the check after a while to catch up.
He's pissed off at Tyler Perry for doing Medea.
You think?
Oh
Really?
yeah,
Stole his lane.
Yeah.
stole his shit.
Can't even do Nutty Professor anymore.
I will say I think my favorite Eddie Murphy movie was
It's Life, dude.
No, what the fuck?
Dr. Dolittle.
No, it's where he
Harlem
plays,
Nights.
where he plays that like dumb guy.
Oh,
Norbit.
Norbit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell no.
Norbit was fucking
probably the
great.
worst.
Man. No.
My favorite
No.
would probably be Life, Nutty Professor, and Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop series. The whole series was great.
Part 3 was good.
I liked part 3.
Yeah.
wasn't he in? Didn't he do a movie like
48 Hours. That was
no,
a good
that was
something
good.
48 Hours is
America?
good.
Coming to America.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
aren't they
yeah,
doing a new
dude.
one?
I heard they was
Supposedly?
making another
I heard they
one.
were making
Yeah.
another one too.
They bring back Arsenio Hall for
I
that.
don't know. Certain shit just need to be left alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
know. They need to stop making everything.
See, that's how I
over.
feel about the new
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. But they did like a Facebook video where they announced it. They said like all the fans we want to thank them.
Yeah.
And when Keanu Reeves started talking, he was like he did like the Keanu Reeves, and I was like, they might be able to pull this off, man.
I think they can pull it off, man.
But Keanu Reeves hasn't been that way in so long.
He could do it though.
I-
Keanu Reeves is fucking versatile, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is that he's been one way for so long, with just hints of like Bill and Ted and shit.
No way, man.
Can you be happy?
Yeah, that's the thing.
After John Wick, man,
He's got to be happy.
somebody give him his fucking dog. He'll be happy then.
Dude, how much you want to bet Bill and Ted they got a fucking
the
dog?
little beagle dog. Gotta be a beagle dog.
What's the
man.
last time Keanu Reeves was happy in the movie?
Fuck, man.
Oh no.
It wasn't Matrix and it wasn't John
Point
Wick.
Break.
maybe.
It wasn't
Point Break.
Speed. Well, he was kind of happy in Speed.
Kinda, yeah.
At first.
At the end.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like he was still energetic. He wasn't like
Yeah.
serious.
Right. Serious Keanu.
Yeah. Which is what he's been since The Watcher.
Yeah, he been on Suicide Watch for about 15 years. At least.
The lake
I like
house
Keanu
and
Reeves,
shit.
man.
No.
I actually y'all favorite movie last time, right? Didn't
What's that?
I? Favorite movie all time?
Did you ask us that?
I don't know.
Oh man, that's such a tough.
That
one.
Mine is The Matrix. That's why I brought it up.
Oh, really?
Easily,
Matrix is
easily
good.
The Matrix.
Matrix
I
1.
remember seeing
Yeah.
that in theaters. Yeah, the other two fucking
Yeah.
garbage.
Nah, that's too not garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Part two got the best action scenes of the series. In my
You think
opinion.
so?
Yeah.
The
Except the part when he fought all the
Smiths.
That's
Yeah.
the shitty part. But the highway scene and
With the
all that,
ghosts.
and the twins and the garage and all that when they was phasing in and out of the cars, and when Morpheus and them was fighting them.
I mean, it was
I like
cool,
Dope.
but it wasn't better than the first one.
I just think it looked better. It was more style. The style was better.
you ain't got no
the
style,
budget was bigger.
Yeah, I'm
you
saying
know.
they probably got paid more to make.
Yeah.
that
I think
one,
it's
yeah.
because like when The Matrix 1 came out, there was shit that nobody had ever seen before.
Bullet time and
All that shit. Like it was the first time it's ever been done.
Or even thought of.
Right. So like when The Matrix 2 and The Matrix 3 came out, the bar was set already like so high. Like you got to keep doing shit that nobody had ever seen before. And like you're right, like the highway scene with the ghosts and shit was some shit that nobody had ever seen before, and they replicated it 1,000 times since.
They still are.
Yeah, still are. But yeah, I think there's something fucking magical about that first movie with the I Know Kung Fu. You know, where they like upload the shit into his head and like suddenly
What
they're-
is real? How
Yeah.
do you define real?
Yeah.
The spoon, there is no spoon.
Yeah,
That's still the
all that
dopest shit
shit.
to me.
Yeah.
Like, I still say that to people sometimes.
I
And they
mean-
don't even know what I'm talking
They don't know
about.
what you're talking
They be
about,
like,
yeah.
man, there is no spoon.
People wonder if we're living in a simulation because of that fucking movie.
Right. Honestly,
That's
it's
true.
like life to me.
Yeah.
And it's everything. It's an action movie. It's a love story. It's like everything you look for.
Yeah.
I like Forrest Gump too.
It could even be considered like
Forrest
a horror
Gump is
movie.
one of
And
my
Saving Private Ryan, that's my top.
Dude, Saving Private
top
Ryan's
three
a
movies.
good
Saving
movie,
Private
man.
Ryan, I can only watch that if I'm in surround sound.
Yeah.
If I don't have surround sound on, it's not worth watching.
Saving Private Ryan is just really fucking long.
It
like
is really long.
I'll watch like
It's
the
sad.
Same
The-
with Forrest Gump though.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
It's like a mini series.
Yeah, but I could watch like the Normandy scene in Saving Private Ryan a fucking million times. Put it on right now, I'll watch
You
it.
can watch that
Tom
shit
Hanks,
on mute.
man.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
to see that guy
Watch it
throw
with
up and shit,
subtitles
like
on.
like I'm that fucking guy, the guy who threw up like as they're like coming up. Like
Vin
that's
Diesel
me.
deserved to get shot in that fucking movie.
I
Fuck
forgot he
him.
was even in there.
Yeah, fuck him. He deserved to get shot. He's
That's
an
when Matt
idiot.
Damon was all skinny and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I love that movie.
Yeah, that's a lot of people seem to have forgotten about that movie too. It don't come up as much when people talk about dope movies.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is a killer actor.
Yeah, my friends was shitting on Tom Hanks, man.
Really?
Really?
Because I just had this conversation with them, like what I thought was the top 3 movies, and they like, oh, Tom Hanks is just like Tom Cruise. I'm like, what?
No.
How the fuck can you compare
No
Tom
way.
Hanks and Tom Cruise? That's just, he's like, he
way.
the same in every
That's
movie.
disrespect.
I'm like, man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about.
No, watch the fucking Lady Killers and tell me that's the same Tom Cruise that you've seen in every
Right.
other fucking
I'm like,
movie.
he in 2 of my top 3 movies. Like, how could he be that trash?
Who's the other Tom? What's the other Tom Hanks movie that you
It
like?
was Forrest Gump.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Duh.
Forrest Gump and Saving Private Ryan. Yeah.
John Stamos just says, "Have you guys seen The Room? The Room is dope."
Yes,
We've seen.
It's
yeah.
all right.
That's one
We've
of
had
my-
we've reviewed it.
Oh no, I haven't seen that. That's with the lady and her kid in the basement.
No, the one
No.
with the oh hi Mark and they made the Disaster Artist.
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau.
I don't think I've seen
It's-
that.
It's one of the worst
definitely
movies
the
ever made.
cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't seen
It's like it's heralded as one of the worst movies ever made.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
It did,
You're
but
not
it's,
missing anything.
but dude,
Samurai Cop.
it's so bad it's funny.
Samurai Cop. I want to say I've seen The Room so many times. It's kind of played out. If you haven't seen Samurai Cop, who said that? John Stamos. Watch Samurai Cop and tell me if that's better than The Room or not. Because I'll argue that Samurai Cop is probably better.
Dude, you keep talking about Samurai Cop, and I keep looking for it, and I can't find it, and I'm getting all pissed.
We just gotta watch it sometime, man.
Yeah.
We got the new cave set up.
Dopes, yeah.
What'd you call it?
The new cave, the man cave.
Oh, the man. Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
said the cave. I was like, what the fuck is the cave?
What the fuck is Juice?
Is Rob Zombie still making movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got the new one coming out.
The Devil's Reject
Hey, you
sequel
stupid.
coming
He
out.
said, "What the fuck is Juice?"
Well, hey, I think on that note, folks, we are going to get the hell out of here.
Damn, we went good tonight.
We're almost at 90 minutes tonight.
Wow.
That was a killer show, in
That
my
was,
opinion.
That was good. Leo, I want to thank you for coming in again.
No problem.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Just say, man, you're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, just
Indeed.
hit me up, man.
Okay.
Anytime you want to come on, man. It's
right.
always a pleasure
I
having you.
rotate through once a month or some shit like
Man.
that.
You're like a period, man.
Regular.
Yeah.
I won't even use a tampon, bro.
And if you don't show up, there's something wrong.
We pregnant. We having little baby Darrens over here.
The baby.
But yeah, thanks for coming on. Congratulations to this year's Sexy 16 winner, Megan Grant. You can check her out. She's on Instagram. Get Dead Crew. Check her out, man. She's always posting good shit.
Yep.
Always good shit.
We should have had her promote her shit while she was still on
Yeah,
the show.
Yeah, we should have done that. I can
Oh,
try to
yeah.
call her back.
Follow me on Instagram, Leo at Leo Bishop.
There you go.
At Leo Bishop.
You're pretty active on
Simple.
Instagram.
Yeah, I'll be trying.
Yeah.
Dropping
Trying
knowledge.
to learn.
Yeah.
I didn't switch it up. I got
Trying to be more positive.
because I got like more stuff coming, so I realized I gotta like hold back a little bit.
There
You
you
can't
go.
just like be giving everything away
Yeah.
Right.
for free. I'm trying to figure this whole
For free.
marketing thing out and all that shit. So yeah, it's a process.
Oh yeah.
At Leo Bishop.
Yeah.
On the Instagram. Are you on Twitter at all?
Nah, I am, but I don't really use it.
I don't fuck with it
It's-
either. I just use it to fucking
I
bash
try to get
people and
into
shit.
it. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If I was famous and had like 1 million followers, I would love Twitter. But it's shitty when you don't have any followers. You know, I don't have time invested
talking to
to
yourself.
build it up. Yeah, it's trash.
Yeah.
I feel like I end up wanting to like disrespect people on Twitter.
That's all I use it for.
The only thing that you can get in is like live streaming through a show. Like I find that I get some attention on Twitter because I love the show Riverdale because it's fucking horseshit. And
show's
when
horseshit?
So yeah, I mean like it's garbage, but like there's such a fan base behind it. When it's airing, I like to get on and hashtag
live tweet
Riverdale and communicate with other people that are watching it. And when they like say like, why is this person in this episode acting like an asshole when the last episode they were acting like they were completely different? I'm like, welcome to fucking Riverdale, man. and then people like all that shit, and then I get some followers from that. But
That's
yeah.
creative. That's if I did it, I would
Yeah.
steal your idea.
That's how you market it.
Well, all right. We are going to get the hell out of here, folks.
Yeah.
Make sure you check us out Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Obviously, if you're on Twitter and you follow us on Twitter, you know already that all I do is go on there and fucking bash people. That's all Twitter's good for.
Carson Daly.
Yeah, Carson Daly, fucking Anthony
Anthony
Kiedis.
Kiedis.
Hate that motherfucker. I wish we knew somebody who could hook me up with Anthony Kiedis. I would like right now if Dana White walked in and was just like, "Hey, I got Anthony Kiedis outside. He wants to fight you."
You'd be like, all right, let's do this.
I'd be like, let's fucking do it. Like, do I need to glove up or is this bare knuckles? I'd just fuck him up.
I'm here.
He's probably got bird bones. So.
Probably, man. But all right, that's it. We're the fuck out of here. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor.
And I'm left with
Shut
Slip
your
Dust TV.
murderous fat mouth.
I'm Chubby Friendly.
I'm Leo Bishop.
And we out here. Fuck you, Toby.
I know. I'm doing it.
Oh yeah.
My podcast gonna be all fucking serious and shit, man.